Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with How, where I am going to cover top 10 Excel tricks and formulas today. So without wasting time, let's get started. As you can see, I already prepared some data, so we are going to apply our formulas on this data. So let's get started. Number one is count function. So count function is used to count the entities in our data. So first is count A. Okay, so count A will count all the entities in this data. So the formula is equal to enter count, select on this, drag the range and enter. So we have 40 total counts. As you can see here also, we have 40 total counts. So next is count blank. So we need to see how many blanks or how many students that not appeared for the exam. Okay, so is equal to count blank, enter, select the range and enter. So you can see there are two students not appeared for the exam. Okay, the next is count function equal to count, select the range and enter. Yeah. So the difference between count A and count is in count A, it will consider all the values, all as you can see, if we are enter any letter also here, it will consider. So count A will consider all the values and count will consider only numeric values. Okay. So next is sum function. Second is sum function. So for sum function, we need to add all these marks sum. So is equal to sum, double click, select the range and enter. Next is average. To calculate the average, we have formula is equal to enter AV, select average from this list, select the range, enter. So as you can see, 61.75 is average for these marks. Okay. So we want to see who is the student who get the maximum marks in the exam. Okay. So for that is equal to max and select numbers, enter. So as you can see, 99 is the highest marks in this list. As like max, you can also search for minimum marks. Okay, so is equal to mean, select range and enter. So 10 marks. So Kavya Matre having 10 marks. So it is minimum from this list. Okay, so the fourth formula is concatenate. So to combine two entities, we use concatenate. Suppose I need to merge these two, current partil and score. So I will use is equal to concatenate text one, comma, and select second cell, enter. So as you can see, these two cells are merged. So basically concatenate used to merge two entities. Suppose I want to give space in partil and 99. So same formula I will drag, same formula I will copy and I will enter some space here. It's now more clear and visible. Okay, the next one is count if. So I want to count how many students get are from class A, how many from B, and how many from C. Okay, so for that the formula is equal to count if, select the range, and my criteria is this, enter. So you can see there are 6 students from class A. Simply just drag it. So we'll also get count for other class. Next is I want to average for this class. Okay, so formula is equal to average if, you can see here average if, double click on that, select the range, comma, select criteria, comma, and average range, enter. Okay, so for class A students the average is 71, just drag it. Okay, so here are the value for other class. So from this result we can see that in class A student the student got higher marks. Okay, so moving forward, we have seventh function is drop down list. Okay, so drop down list, I want to make all the student list in one single cell. Okay, so what I will do, just go to the data, select on data validation, select on list, click on source and select this list, just enter and press OK. Okay, so you can see here there is a list, all student list. Okay, so now suppose I want to see the marks for that student. Okay, so I will here is some bonus for all you. So I will use vlookup formula here. So I will tell you how, is equal to v lookup, just double click, lookup value. So I want to see this value in the table array, select table array, you can see table array, comma, my table array is this, comma, column index number. So my column index number is 01012. Okay, so on second column the marks are there. Okay, comma, I need exact match. Okay, so double click on false, bracket complete, enter. So as you can see, Kumari Patel is from, oh sorry, I need to enter 3 here so that I will get the marks. Okay, now you can see Kumari Patel got marks 45. Okay, so in this type list is work. As you can see, if I change here, the mark is also getting changed. Next is conditional formatting. So now I want to see how many students are above 45. Okay, so go to conditional formatting, go to greater than, and I will put the value here 45, and why I will highlight it with green. So okay, for example, I given the value, not any value here, so I will change it now. Suppose 45 and 30. Okay, so you can see the green highlighted students have more than 45 marks. Okay, so now I want to highlight students below 45 marks. Okay, so I will put here 45. So first I will select the range, then I will select here 45. Okay, so red highlighted student have below 45 marks. So they are actually failed. So I will explain in this if condition how we can pass the statement that the student is failed or pass. Okay, so our 8.8 point is if statement. So I want to give result here, so if the student is pass or failed. Okay, so just go to the cell is equal to if, will click, select the range, comma. So we want to give some logic here first. Okay, if, then select the cell is equal to, if this value is less than 45, then I will consider it as a fail. Okay, so less than 45, I will give it as a fail. Otherwise, I will pass the statement, pass, bracket complete, enter. Just drag it. So you can see we got the result, pass and fail. Now if I change here, it will automatically reflect. Okay, yeah. So the last remaining is text to column. Okay, so I have data of this name, I copied here, and I want to separate their name and their surname. Okay, so just select the column, go to data, go to text to column, select delimiter, next, and select space. Okay, so where there is a space, words get separated. Okay, and click on finish. Yeah, so you can see you will get the data as separated data. Yeah, so yeah, that's all the 10 Excel tricks and formulas that is most important and ask in the interviews also. So if you found this video helpful, and if you want to like if you want to like content like this, so please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.